Welcome back, everybody, to the Bears Profit Plays YouTube channel. If you enjoyed the content in this video, be sure to drop a like and subscribe to the channel below. Let's get into the video. All right, guys, let's get into some NBA player props for Friday, January 20th slate of games. Last night, 1-3 night, and the only winner was all of us. We all won. The group play cashes again now, 4-0 on that. But let's get into the leaderboard, then picks for tonight. Trey, start us off.
0-1 yesterday. Hayes tried his best. He covered his assist portion of his PAs, but he was throwing up brick after brick, going 2 for 13, 0 for 6 from behind the arc. While watching that game, I kind of felt like Alfred. Have you guys ever seen The Dark Knight? Alfred, whenever he was at Batman's grave, and he was like, "I failed you, Batman. I failed you." That's how I feel. I failed you guys. I'm gonna be better today, but sorry about that, guys.
Yeah, I had Lillard over 31.5 points. He did his best, 25 points on 6 of 21 shooting. All good things must come to an end. It was a heck of a ride tailing Dane the past 6 games, but we move on to the next guy. Teats.
Joel Embiid, my golden goose. The last 2 times I've taken my golden goose, they've let me down. Joel Embiid, 32.5, and he finished with 32.
Reverse sweep by the group. That means we're due tonight. Let's get into the picks tonight. Trey, start us off.
Yes, by now you guys know that I am a diehard LeBron fan. Therefore, I'm a diehard Lakers fan. But I'm going to go against the Lakers tonight with this player prop. I'm going to go with Desmond Bane over 21.5 points. This seems a little low, especially for how he's been playing recently. Thank God he's finally coming back to form. I have him on one of my fantasy teams, and he was injured for quite some time this season, and he was a little bit rusty coming back. But as you can see, the last 3 games, he's been doing really good, averaging 26 points per game on almost 60% shooting, and he's been chucking it up from behind the arc as well, shooting almost 8 threes per game. I expect that to continue against the Lakers. Lakers defense is abysmal. They cannot guard. They cannot stay in front of anybody at all. And in Desmond Bane's last 3 games against the Lakers, he's right at this mark, averaging 22 points per game, just what we need. And I feel like this is a good matchup for Bane as well. The Lakers, like I said, are bad on defense. They're ranked the 4th most points per game allowed, 8th most offensive rebounds allowed, and force the 3rd least turnovers. Bane's going to get a lot of opportunities. We do obviously understand John Morant's going to get the lion's share of the shots, but Desmond Bane's right next to him, right below him in that. So 22 seems pretty good. And the Grizzlies are rolling this season offensively, scoring the 5th most points per game and grabbing the 2nd most offensive rebounds per game. So, like I said, Bane's going to get a lot of second chance opportunities as well. So I expect him to go for around 25 plus points in this game. So 22 seems pretty easy. So give me Desmond Bane over 21.5 against my Lakers.
I like it. I'm going to take Luka over half a point against the Heat as my lock. Shout out PrizePicks for the freebie. knowing how these picks go, he'll probably be a healthy scratch tonight. But I'm going to take CPA's on the board, but I'm not going to take him on the show. Doesn't mean you guys can't. I'm going with Kentavious Caldwell-Pope over 1.5 steals and blocks versus the Pacers. Pope has been reaching in the cookie jar and coming out with steals in his last 5 games. Not counting blocks, he's hit his over 1.5 in all 5 games with steals alone. Now he gets the Pacers with Halliburton out, and the Pacers already allow 15.4 turnovers per game. Without their point guard leading the way, that number will be higher tonight. In their last 3 games without Halliburton, the Pacers are averaging 20 turnovers per game, the highest in the NBA. So this also brings me to a suggestion, not an official play. If you've been watching for a month the show, or you know how I feel about Buddy Hield and his under turnovers, take his over tonight if you're feeling froggy. My play is Pope over 1.5 steals and blocks, and not a play, just a suggestion. Buddy Hield shocking over 1.5 turnovers if you can find it. That's hit in 3 straight, by the way. Teats?
I'm actually looking at some turnovers right now, and I'm looking at Lou Dort, and I'm going to go under his 1.5 turnovers. Lou Dort is he is like the 3rd man on the team with Josh Giddey and SGA dominating the ball, but with both Jalen Williams kind of coming out and doing a lot better recently, he's kind of found himself in a position where, when the ball's in his hands, he's either looking for a quick dump or he's taking a quick shot. And I just don't think that he's going to have the ball in his hands quick or long enough for him to hit this number of 2 turnovers. It's always very possible. Lots of basketball to be played. But I think that, as you can see, he's only hit this mark over 2 of the last 5 games. So typically he's not going to be turning the ball over too much because he either doesn't have the ball in his hands enough or he does make the right calls with it in his hands whenever he does have it. So give me Lou Dort under 1.5 turnovers.
Yeah, speaking of Jalen Williams playing better, the group play tonight, 4-0. We're going to go with Jalen Williams over 1.5 blocks and steals versus the Kings. Williams has hit this line in 11 of his last 12 games, and tonight he will be up against the Kings. The Kings are averaging 14.2 turnovers per game, and the Thunder are the second best team in the league in steals, forcing 9.8 per game in their last 3 and 8.2 on the year. Top 5 in the league in steals as a team, and 5.3 blocks per game as a team, which is 7th in the NBA. Kings like to go fast. We expect Williams to get a couple steals tonight on the road. So our 4 plays tonight will be Desmond Bane over his points, Contavious Caldwell-Pope over 1.5 steals blocks, Jalen Williams over 1.5 steals blocks, and Lou Dort under his 1.5 turnovers. And that'll do it for our NBA player props for January 20th slate of games. If you guys enjoyed the content, please be sure to drop a like on this video and subscribe to the channel below. We'll see you guys next video, and thanks for watching. Just want to let everyone know that while we do give out free picks, plays, and predictions on our YouTube channel, we also have a website for you to check out. On our website, bearsprofitplays.com, you can subscribe to the website absolutely free with an email and gain access to our written articles about upcoming sporting events. If you're really looking to make some cash, we have an option to become a member of our website. If you become a member, you will gain access to our Locks of the Week, which are written articles that go in depth as to why we are picking that particular outcome. As of now, our member plays have been red hot, hitting over 60% of our plays. If you don't want to become a member, it's no sweat. We are here to try and make you guys some money. That's our main goal. So come on over to bearsprofitplays.com and subscribe for free. Check us out, follow our free picks, and see for yourself that our member plays are a great investment for you. Thanks for watching.